What is up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to yet another replay review. Here we are today with the King of the Hill on Haven, and it is such a sick game. I just finished watching the replay back, taking my little notes, trying to take away what I could from the first viewings. Maybe I'll notice more in the second time through, but doggone it, it is a tight game. There's an overkill near the end. It's quite sick. I have to admit I like it quite a bit. So let's check out the email. It's very short, very sweet, very to the point. Name is Brad from the USA. He's been playing Halo for 10 years, Xbox Live for the last 4. It's a King of the Hill on Haven, as said earlier. And the description of where he needs help. Usually I like a little bit longer than this, but that's alright, man. We'll keep it short and sweet for today. He feels like he always puts himself in bad positions and help. So, let's pull up our handy dandy notepad and copy and paste that in there. I feel like I always put myself in bad positions. Help. So we're going to talk today about flanking. That's not how you spell it. Flanking your opponent with jetpack. Not offensively, but defensively. Probably misspelled those words, so let's probably just say flanking opponents with jetpack. And we'll get into the offensive and defensive talk here soon. Pack. Yes. Period. So let's jump into the replay. Once I find my XSplit. You all having a good turkey break? I hope so. I'm just busting replays out right now. Hope you guys know that. This is like the third one in a row that I'm doing. So I'm just crushing it. Crushing it. I like this little nade jump battle here in the beginning. That's funny. And the Gandhi hop span too. That's cool. Is he gonna get that guy off of it? I gets the assist, so that's pretty funny. Oh, that's good. Oh, whoa, I got such a crazy echo on my headsets. Ah, that's why. Gets the scatter shot. Yes, good play. Smart thinking, sir. Picking up the power weapons is important. Using jetpack quite well, and then noticing that, holy cow, that's a lot of people on my radar. So this is a bad position to be in if you continue to lift. If you drop, you're good. Now, let's get out of dodge. I'm not so sure about this. I'm not so sure about this one, dude. Oh, losing the scatter shot. Yeah, dude, it's so hard when they're at Mohawk like that. This is scary business right here. That section of the map. Alright, let's get over to Dorito 121. So, popping shots, shots. Takes a little while for the game to progress. Failed ninja there, that's kind of funny. Pushing up over into the hill. Taking the control of the hill. Definitely, alright, right now this is a problem. And I know you're probably playing with randoms, so this is going to be hard. That is too many people. Too many Spartans on one section of the map. The team shot is important, but you have to always be holding like 2 points on Haven. You always want to have, like, in this situation, your anchor over here would want to be closed. Because look, they're already spawning here over at Mohawk. So if you had one Spartan here, or at least patrolling Blue Street, you'd be good. Because here they come. Since everybody's right there, the spawns allow them to spawn, like, everywhere. Like, closed and red and open way back there. So let's see how it plays out. Blue Street guy comes in. Taking some shots from the top mid. Looks like maybe somebody on tunnel. No. Nice assist on the guy on top blue. Then you're looking at a dude in top mid. Escaping out blue tunnel. That's a good escape. I appreciate that. 2 dudes above you. Since there's two teammates above you as well, you could come over here, jetpack up, and pop into the street. It's a dangerous move, but if you're confident in your shot, maybe. But now that you see 3 dudes above you and your other teammate below you, I wouldn't. So just focus on getting H, which is great. You're going to get in there and do that here in a second. And no, goodness. That nade could have killed your teammate. There's another nade that you're going to throw here soonish. That's going to be sort of scary. And we're going to talk about nade placement a little bit, but we're basically going to try and address your main concern, which is feeling like you always put yourself in bad positions, and how we can help with that. Taking shots. Lots of shots. Let's see how you... Good. Nade. Oh, dude. Your poor teammate here with his pre-order Arctic Skin BR is about to get a nade to his face, man. Where is Dorito? There we go. Yeah. Oh, poor guy. You just naded your bro TJ. Ended up getting the kill, which is pretty sick. But, oh. What do we walk over? Scatter shot. Gotta pick that up. Oh, I like this jump. I like this jump that you're doing right here. You're using your jetpack. That's a good idea. But make sure that you know how long to press the jetpack because... Wah, wah, wah. No. It's a good jump, though. I think it was a good idea. I like that you went for it, at least. Learning different jumps is what are going to basically get you out of those bad situations. Or get you into some of those bad situations as well. So hanging out here top mid. We on the red landing. 2 bottom mid. Hills below you. Not sure why you're still chilling up here. I know you're trying to recharge your shields. This is a bad situation you put yourself in. Let's look at the radar here. So you could have easily dropped down here with your teammate. Oh, hello, invisible. Hello there, invisible. What a sneaky goose. What a sneaky little goose. That's pretty funny. But you decide to jump over here. So check out. Look your radar. Look at the radar. Look at the radar. And then look at the replay. Yep. Dinner is served. Sir? Rah! Rah, kick you. Because I'm angry. Because I got the hill. So just be careful, man. Use your radar to help you avoid those dangerous situations. Let's continue on with the replay here. You get the hill time, which is nice, which is good. It's all good. You're going to pop that guy. Nice. Oh, by the way, he's got a good DMR shot. I want to point this out. Dorito definitely, like, check this out. Check this out. So I'll slow it down. I'm really starting to appreciate people who have good shots in Halo 4. The game requires you to have, like, a really decent shot. And Dorito's doing very well here. Jumps for the last and picks it up. Did he get it? Yeah, he did. But still, a lot of shots on point. Again, your nade work, definitely not where it needs to be. That's the second time you've, like, totally screwing your teammate there, man. Now you're pulling out into a nade, which is bad news bears. Not a lot you can do here. That hill is definitely like a suicide kind of hill. I appreciate the valor because your teammates didn't look like they were going to be overly enthusiastic about hopping in that hill as well with you. Getting a hold of this hill, it's going to be hard to defend any sort of defense from their end. If they're sitting up here on blue landing, this hill is just death hill. Excuse me, I'm going to take some water real quick. Take some water. Actually getting a pretty solid amount of time before they ended up pulling that defense strat I was just talking about. So, well done. Not really honestly sure what to do when that happens. There's not a lot of defense other than running out of the hill. And you're trying to be that noble guy who's like the only one on your team who's actually going in for hill time right now. Sure, they'll like follow you and they'll get in there. Oh, sticky det. Don't ever miss the sticky det, bro. Sticky det is so crucial. Let's check this gunfight out. Nice. See how you handle that. Good. You've got the pressure. Oh, 1, 2. Busted. Is he going to get it? The 3? Oh, so close. So close. Then goes into the hill and probably going to die from some of that top shots. Yeah. That was a difficult one. I probably wouldn't have suggested going into the hill again because you could still hear and see those dudes on your radar. I might have tried to push in actually on this guy because he's alone. And you had him one shot. So, yeah. Dan Mananzaba. That guy cleaned it up for you. So cool. Nice, going back for a little revenge. I like that, clearing up that headshot spot. Okay, let's pop into the notepad here. Don't jetpack offensively unless it is crucial. Like contesting the hill, kind of crucial. So whenever you jetpack like this, it's just going to completely screw you over, dude. That guy's going to see you. And you're just a huge target in the air. You end up getting the kill out of it. But of course, you can land in their nades. They just get... You can't strafe. That's the whole thing. So off respawn again. Let's see how it's going. Blue team's taking a slight lead after controlling that hill for as long as they did.
And I think that lead continues to grow. End up staying down below. Not sure what that deal's about. And here's a sprint juke. I talked a lot about the sprint juke in the last replay review. So you see the guy on the radar. But check this out. You're going to sprint juke. Sprint. Nah. See, that puts you in a huge disadvantage. Because by the time your crosshairs come back up, you're going to be dead. Yeah. Try not to sprint juke around corners. It's a easy thing to do. I do it quite a bit. This spot is pretty cool, actually. Like, I kind of like the way you're using your jetpack up there. Very innovative. I haven't seen many people use that spot before. Great sightline over to Mohawk. Definitely do be careful for the top mid because, you know, it seems like anytime you're playing this game, they spawn right behind you more often than not, right? Cleaning up the kill, I like that. Now, this is tough. This is real tough, man, because you know they're all spawn again. But your squad is nowhere to be seen. You don't have backup on, like, anywhere close to you. So in this situation, you have to kind of swallow the, like, how close you are to the hill. I know it's, like, really tempting, but probably turn around and wait to regroup because a 3v1 just isn't going to happen. No matter how good your shot is, it's just overwhelming. So kind of hard to have to wait with your team, especially since your team isn't moving as well as you are right now. I definitely say that you're controlling most of the game as far as the red team is concerned. So probably up here for too long, especially with how offensively you guys need to play since you're down in points right now. I do like the spot that you're going for, and do you get it? Yeah, nice. But at that point, man, he got all the hill time he needed just by crouching. It countered your strat, basically. So that's a lot of time spent up right in this spot, man. Next time, maybe try and be pushing over to D faster so that you can be ready to set up on D. If B's lost, which B was lost at that point, just go set up for the next one. It shows when there's 5 seconds left where the next hill is going to be and how to handle that. That'll immediately clear up some of that, as you were speaking about earlier, the bad positions and where you need help. So pop it back into the replay. They're going to control D off of that, I imagine. Yeah. Nice little jetpack. You see one of them, and you also see like a boatload of them behind you. So smart idea to drop. Let's see how they're going to handle this, though, because they're right up here, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Interesting. So you're going to run it through the... interesting. Jetpack up. 1, 2, 3. Is there a fourth? No, there's 3 of them. That's going to be hard to dodge. One teammate above you on the top mid, and then there's a dude behind you. Oh, that's a tricky... Yeah, okay. So it's another one of those situations where it's like they definitely got the hill time they needed. They set up, they controlled this hill so well. You didn't see any team support coming down here to help you, and I'm not sure what the bottom was intention, like what your intention was to do down on the bottom. So it's hard for me to... I'll wait till the end of the game to explain it. I'll wait till the end. That'll be better. Back on board with Dorito. Blue team has significant lead after that. Fighting over on the red street instead of trying to take the battle down to the red tunnel. Let's see how that goes. Are you going to drop down into this? Oh, boy. I'm excited to see how this plays out, actually. Oh, shucks. So hard to deal with that kind of pressure, man. Without a teammate up there. Let's find Dorito. Where you at? There we go. Come back up. Trying to get the revenge kill. There's a dude in top mid. Nice little jetpack there. Not sure that you killed him. They got complete control of that hill. So at this point, check it out. There's only like 2 seconds left in that hill. Where's the new hill? It's B. At this point, you guys absolutely have to set up on B. You can't be trying to force any gunfights like this. B's up. Look how long it's going to take you to hop onto B. No, getting distracted with fights right here. Nope. Gotta get up and set up on B. Too much time has passed. You can't be looking for gunfights, especially when you're down at this point in the game where you're 40 points behind, basically. They only need 20 in the hill to win. And offensive last-ditch jetpack doesn't work out because the strafe doesn't... You can't strafe when you're jetpacking. And you're like a floating brick. Okay, so you guys actually managed to hold down B super well. Let's see if it starts showing where the next one's going to come in. Anything? Maybe the timer's like off just by a half second or something. There we go. C shows up. You start setting up for C, which is something I like, but you might be a little over ambitious right here because a lot of your teammates are still behind and not ready to push in this with you. So let's see how it goes, though. You might have the shot. You do have a decent DMR. Like, I like watching that. 2, 3, 4. Well played. Good nade. Worrying about, there's some guy top mid. Nice job. Hill controlled. Now that was a solid play right there. That could put you right back in the game. And I think it does because the ending, if I remember correctly, is so close. Like, the back end of this game is the best part. 3 dudes push over. This is one of those times where you use jetpack, like, to contest the hill. You jump, and then you try and take the pop shots that you can. Because right now, look how much time they need. They need, like, absolutely no time. KD does not matter at this point. It's just about getting in their face and delaying that hill as long as they can. One of those just die hard, go in all in moments where you have to push. Oh, man, the score gets closer and closer here. 143, 129. I think you guys stopped them at 149. You see D starting to come up. This is an issue because they have, like, how much time is left on C? 4 seconds, which is going to, technically, it should put them at the win. That's the thing. So they missed the win by just 3 seconds. Oh, 2 seconds. Look at that, 149 to 121. You get this hill. That's smart setup. Great setup. And then check out the huge lead you guys take right here. This is what I'm talking about. Now, you don't need 3 of you in here. Just one is going to control it just fine. So next time, maybe pull out here and try and stop the guys who are going to be spawning blue and, like, Mohawk over there. So, well played. Well played. Into the regen. I like that the regen is out of sight. It's over on the right. Getting the overkill, holding down the hill. Great. 65 points. 149 to 146. The hill is at Mohawk. They've got one guy in there. Oh my gosh. Is it just enough time? Yes. And you know, I hate to say it, man, but I think your teammates let you down massively here at the end of the game, dude. Like, he sent out that one. I mean, you just got your overkill. Why this dude is gunfighting and not in the hill is beyond me. He should just be dying in the hill right now. He gets a backup from his teammate. They all should be in the hill contesting it right now. These fights should be, like, in the hill. Even if they're to lose it, man, like, the score right now is 3 seconds. All it needs is... Oh, man. That's hard. I think you guys could have won if those 2 dudes at the end would have been contesting the hill. But anyway, well played, man. Let me talk about what I wanted to say earlier with the bad positioning thing that you wrote about. So you always feel like you're putting yourself in bad positions. Try not to jetpack offensively unless it's crucial, and use your jetpack for flanks. I didn't see many of that. After you fell off map from that one attempt, I didn't see many flanks. So you fell off the map, and I didn't see too many more jumps using your jetpack like that. If you're using jetpack, you want to be flanking all the time. If you are using jetpack, flank all the time. Otherwise, run a different armor ability, thrust pack, or your preference. Great DMR. Bad teammates for sure, man. And just a little bit of, you know, tighten up your movement. Try and be really paying attention to that radar, you know. Radar will help with this. So focus on the radar, focus on where they're at, and try and use that jetpack for flanks. That's the best case scenario I can give you to help you win. But I saw great play. I saw a really strong play out of that match. The overkill at the end was great, and you were carrying definitely your team if we look at the score. Yeah, man, 500 points, 560 points, well played. Yeah, you were MVP across the board, so Maybe next time roll with some teammates. No, but honestly, great job, good review, or good replay, excuse me. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review of the replay. And enjoy your Thanksgiving. We'll see you all soon. Later.